Hello, everybody here. Welcome back. This is another session in the error detection series we started. We had some 40 questions in the previous session. We are going to have many in this particular one. Let's start without any delay. Welcome all of you here preparing for SSC CGL or CHSL or MTS or Stenographer 2026 examination. These are the foundation classes on error detection questions in English. I must mention this, we have discussed all these things before in a miscellaneous session and 5 sessions such, and then we headed on to individual sessions on error detection, sentence improvement. We had fillers, voice narration, close tests, etc. Do watch the previous sessions on this channel. This is another one in this series of error detection questions. Have a look at the instructions, obviously spot the error, but still, and I'll show you the questions. You analyze them properly, will explain all at once. I hope done. In the following questions, some part of the sentence may have an error or errors. Find out which part has an error and select that appropriate option. If that's free, say no error. I won't disturb you. All at your screen now. Just go through these 5 or 6. I'll explain these. Then we go ahead step by step, slide by slide. Here we go. Okay, I hope done. Let's go straight. Good role models, I'm sorry, in classrooms and in communities are the most important part of getting is a verb form. Educate is a verb form. Two verbs must not be together. Good role models in classrooms and in communities are the most important part of getting. Educate. No, that's the problem. After get, we don't put a V1. I got this done. Maybe a third form. I got selected. Selected. That's possible. He got selected. The thief got caught. Either put a third form, getting educated. That's possible. Or put a noun straight as the object of the verb get. I got selection or I got selected. Both ways it is fine. Fraction remains the same. Getting, educate. No, either education or educated. Verbs don't take verbs after them. Either they take an adjective, participle, subject, complement, or they take its object directly. It says spirituality is a process of personal transformation involving values, beliefs that provides. Hold on. That is a relative pronoun here because it has a verb coming after that. And the antecedent is plural. Values, beliefs. And for plural subjects, we don't put ses to the main verb. In an imperfect world with not so perfect people and institutions, you have to play a role the best you can. Take. As many, just a sec. Take is verb. Many is not an adverb in English. Much is. Feel this. Thank you so many. Thank you very many. We don't say that. I love you so many. It doesn't exist. So much. Thank you so much. I respect you pretty much. Much is an adverb. Thank you so much. Love you so much. Take as much as you can. So verb take or takes an adverb, not the adjective or the determiner. Many is just an determiner. Much is a determiner as well as an adverb. Earth resources have to be protected. Third form. Have to be sustained. Sustain is a V1. V1 and V3 cannot be connected with help of conjunction and. It always connects two things of the same kind. Subject with the subject, object with the object, adjective with the adjective, adverb with the adverb, etc. So they have to be protected, they have to be sustained. Our sole prayer should be to be blessing with. If we are praying our sole prayer, then we won't be blessing, God will be blessing us. I need to be blessed. Feeling blessed because I got selected. Feeling blessing. Okay, as a teacher, I can say, God bless you. My blessings with you. But when we pray, we want to be blessed. Active voice is not needed. If I am praying, I don't want to bless someone when I am praying. So our sole prayer, that means we are praying. We shouldn't be blessing or blessing someone. We don't have the object. Who we are going to bless? No, not blessing. When we are praying, we want to be blessed with a spiritual awakening. That's my tool has always been humor because it's the most entertaining way to put any ideology cross. Cross is a verb in English. Don't try to cross me. He was crossing the road. And put is already a verb here. It has an object. We can't put another verb here, but we can put an adverb here. Put something across. Just like in a meeting, debate, conversation, when we put our words forth, we call that put across. Let me show you quickly. Put anything across is to put that for the debate, to put it ahead in the debate, to discuss that, put across. Meaning. Exactly. For communication. Communicate something effectively. The group must put across its views or must put its views across. Same here. Put any ideology like views across. I hope done. If you have any problem in these, feel free to say. Next. Feel the nuances. All these questions are from PYQs, SSC. Mind it. I hope done. Let's discuss these. Gratitude is one of the more. Okay, maybe we are comparing more essential virtues for real inner prosperity and happiness because it can connect us to the divine. I cannot see any comparison more interested than this is one of them, not just one of two, which we are not even comparing. So this is one of the best, one of the tallest, one of the most essential virtues. We don't have just one virtue, this is one of them. Usually we use this structure in the superlative: one of the best, one of the finest, one of the fastest, one of the strongest, one of the oldest, one of the most essential virtues. The aroma of the morning cup of tea, okay, that's noun. Invigorate, ate, usually are the verb suffixes. Translate, formulate, regulate, appropriate, depreciate, appreciate, and many such. So invigorate is a verb in English. A cup of coffee or morning being noun. Verbs in the first form don't modify upcoming nouns. We don't say drink water. We don't use drive license. We don't say wash machine. We don't say swim pool. V1 cannot modify. We don't say develop country. It has to be developing country. It has to be washing machine. It has to be drinking water. It has to be driving license and such. The aroma of the invigorating cup of tea, the morning cup of tea, comes wafting up the stairway, and soon I'm sipping it slowly. An invigorating morning cup of tea. Affirmations fire the will to focus, 2 plus V1. And perseverance is noun. How can the same pattern, say the same pattern? And is a conjunction which connects two things of the same kind. And is a conjunction, but V1 cannot be connected with a noun. Make it a verb. So the free will to focus and to, not perseverance, ance is the noun prefix, suffix, I'm sorry. Attend becomes attendance. Prefer, preference. Refer, reference. Accept, acceptance. So persevere, perseverance, just the verb form will be okay. Persevere, V1. V1 plus V1. The biggest problem faced by all developing countries, the same expression once again, that has to be in the ing form. Nouns are modified by either present participle or past participle. Biggest problem faced by all developing countries is the lack of training manpower. We need people who are not training. We need people who are not skilling. We need people who are skilled. We need people who are trained, who are not qualifying, who are qualified, that way. So trained manpower is something that we lack. The more obvious feature, the same expression once again. More obvious? Okay, there should be the comparison out there. Then, so of, making it superlative unanimously. The most obvious feature of the modern world is this. Just one. Not more than this or that. When a student works on a problem, he comes to a stage beyond which he done and dusted. He, singular subject, do without SES, more than impossible. He does not. I hope tricky but easy. Probably done. Doubts welcome. Moving ahead. Next. Done for sure. So the next time you are eating sushi, you exactly know what to do with the extra wasabi, singular or uncountable, that has come along. Relative pronoun once again depends upon the antecedent, which is singular this time, for which we should have has. This is the first car for our neighborhood, Mr. Sharma, who obviously Mr. Sharma will be a person, and a person can't be called neighborhood. That has to be my neighbor. Human beings don't have this HOOD suffix. Abstract qualities have. Neighborhood. Robin Hood, don't say, I was thinking about that. So this is the first car for our neighbor, Mr. Sharma. We can put a comma in between, but HOOD, no, 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 no. That's the abstract quality. We are talking about the concrete person here, neighbor. Our digestive system produces a liquid that builds, relative pronoun once again, SES. And for the third time in this session, I didn't plan to mention such questions, but and is the conjunction which connects two things of the same kind. Builds, nourish, SES here, SES there. The liquid that builds and nourishes our, that's the result of an interaction with our new environment and proper digestion of all that we take off. Take off is for planes and all. We are not taken off this time. Take off is to succeed also for a business and such. That's not the context either. Acquired immunity is the result of an interaction with our new environment and proper digestion of all that we take in. The phrasal verb, which is to consume, take in, not take off. Fine, we can consider this one. Include or encompass something, something that we eat, something that we, one phrasal verb has many meanings. Let me check in here. Take in meaning consume. Yes, thanks to AI. Take in means to consume, ingest, absorb, or understand something. Refers to eating, drinking, breathing. Absolutely. So acquired immunity, I'm sorry, is the result of an interaction with the new environment and proper digestion. Yes, you are talking about digesting things of all that we eat or consume. Just as we nourish is nipped in the bud. We is a plural pronoun, and plural pronouns don't take SES. Singular ones do. Nourish, nourishes for the singular noun liquid. For we, not nourishes, but nourish. When one stops being optimistic, the sentence is so general, talking about things in general. When one stops being optimistic, one believes that he is worthless, present tense, present tense, present tense, and stops, present tense, hoping for a better future. It is present tense. Only then the moment of actual failure happened. What's this past doing here? Happens, not happened. Now read this again. When one stops being optimistic, thinking positively, when one believes that he is worthless, and he stops hoping for a better future, then the moment of actual failure happens. The moment of actual failure happens when one stops being optimistic. A general statement, nothing specific in past. Done. Few more to go ahead. I hope done. Explaining in a minute. Looking forward to something in anticipation is what helps us moving forward in life. Help either takes a bare infinitive V1 or takes an infinitive 2 plus V1 or takes N plus ing. That's wrong. It doesn't take an ing. Motivation helps you achieve your goals. I can help you lift this table. I can help you in lifting this table. I can help you to lift this table is also correct. Help, I repeat, takes a bare infinitive V1 or infinitive 2 plus V1 or in plus ing combination. Help doesn't take an ing. So anyway, we find the unanimous one is V1. So it helps us move forward in life. When the self is not enlightened, it is fundamental adjective, identified adjective. How can two adjectives be together? It's fundamentally identified. Adverbs modify adjectives, not adjectives modify adjectives. When we can stop, pause, think more about our actions, words, thoughts, we begin to see the cause and effect. Cause is noun here because of the article. I swear I didn't do this intentionally, but in this session of 30 or 40 minutes, 4 times we have come across the same problem. And is a conjunction which connects two things of the same kind. Cause is noun here because of the article, because of the object of the verb see. Can't be a verb here. And nouns are connected with nouns. Affect is a verb in English. Effect is the noun form. And I'm sure you better know cause and effect of any situation. Cause and effect of any situation. So we needed a noun here, not the verb form. Done. In this session, I think it's sufficient. If you have an objection, feel free to say. We've discussed more than, what should I say, 20, 30 questions in this session. Yep. Finishing things now. Bye bye. Take care. Be safe. Before I finish, let me inform you of some things here. You can download the class. You can download the PDF of classes conducted at YouTube here. Download the Oliveboard app. Go to the courses section. Check YouTube PDFs. They are all available out there. If you are new here, do subscribe and inform the others. We regularly conduct free classes here, and I think you saw here quality content classes at YouTube. Apart from that, let me inform you of something in a minute. At Oliveboard, we have this sale going on where one can grab flat 40% off and 2 times validity on SSC test subscriptions. I repeat, 40% off and 2 times validity on SSC test subscriptions, batches also, courses also, the super elite in which you get access to everything at once, tests, PYQs, batches, courses, current ones, upcoming ones, and everything such. Use the code CELEB, CELEB, on the occasion of Easter celebration. It ends tomorrow, 4th of April, hoping into success. Let me inform you how that happens. Just open the website, so simple as that. That's the homepage. Go to this celebrating Easter, and yes, you can check the benefits first before you enroll. SSC Light, Elite, Super Elite, or if you are preparing for SSC and Railways also, SSC plus Railways Elite subscription also. Do check all the benefits and pick the most appropriate one that suits you, and use the code CELEB to get it for rupees whatever the amount is at 40% off and 2 times validity. Thank you so much. See you pretty soon. Everyone here, thank you. Yes. Something of 949 became 565 with 2 times validity. Bye-bye. Take care. Be safe. See you pretty soon in another session. Stay connected. We'll be learning a lot. And all the very best if you're preparing for CGL 2026. Stay here. All the very best if you prepared and appeared in CGL 2025. Thank you. Take care. See you pretty soon.